All right, Mr. Sokoudjou, how are you today, sir? And we're here at Rain. What brings you over here to Rain?
I got a fight coming up June 6th for Bellator, so I've been coming up here for a couple of weeks now, getting ready for it.
What have you picked up from over here, and how did this happen?
I gave Mark a call. Just asked me if I can come up and train, and he said no problem. And there's a bunch of good guys in the room, so it's been working fine.
And for you, you know, what's the one thing you want to improve on being here at Rain?
Lots of big guys, so I'm getting used to rolling with a bunch of bigger guys than me, because down on my place, I'm the biggest guy, and you know, it's not really helping me much. So up here, pretty much the smallest guy.
Talk to me about that. Is that hard? Are you beating out the smallest guy?
Yeah, now I feel the pain other people feel when I roll with them.
You know, talk to me about this Bellator signing and really the last few years. You know, how's all that been?
It's been tough, you know. I've been fighting overseas a lot, and you know, dealing with the jet lag, language barrier, and everything. But now, it's easy. I got a 3-hour flight, and I'm where I need to be, and no jet lag, no, you know, it will be good.
You know, fighting overseas, it's good to increase your marketability and things. But for you personally, you know, how was it fighting overseas? Were you happy having to fight overseas?
I love getting in a plane and traveling and fighting, so it was fine. But then, at the end of the day, you know, it gets kind of tiring. You get in the plane and a 20-hour flight, go deal with the jet lag and different cultures, trying to cut weight. Just so much that comes in play where you know, it's easier to just fight locally and in the States.
Now, having signed with Bellator, what does that mean for you?
That means I gotta kick some butt.
You know, obviously, yeah, you're motivated, but for you to be able to come back now to a major organization, what does that mean?
That just means they believe in me, and you know, I just got to show them, you know, that I'm here to win and to get some good fights.
Now, with this fight, talk to me about it. You know, what do you want to show the fans?
I mean, I don't get in the cage to show off and do anything for the fans. So I get in the cage to give a good show, a good fight, and do what I do. So it's not about showing off or trying to prove any point. It's just, you know, I've trained hard, and you know, it's time for me to go and get some wins.
Your goal right now, what is it at this point in your career?
My goal is get back on track, win some fights, and why not win a few belts here and there.
Is it the Bellator deal? Is it something where it's like a Rampage deal where it's like multi-layered?
I don't know about Rampage deal. I just know about my deal. Yeah. So my deal is I got a bunch of fights coming up. You know, I just got to win them, and you know, that's the key. You can have any contract you want, but if you don't win your fights, you know, things can change overnight. So. And
you're entering the tournament, right? Or
no, it's a non-tournament fight.
Non-tournament. No. Is the entering the tournament something you want to do?
Eventually, I mean, they have tournaments, so yeah. So right off the bat, they didn't want me to get in the tournament, so I was like, okay, no problem. So eventually, I'll get in one of those. But right now, I got a fight coming up, so that's my main focus.
How are you going to do things differently now? I know in the past you've kind of been inconsistent. How are you getting over that?
The first thing I did is train with different people now. You know, I used training with the same guys for years, kind of get used to it, and it becomes not boring, but it becomes predictable. So when I go out and try new guys, and I never know what to expect, and pretty much that's just like the fight. You never know what the guys will do, and you just got to be ready for that. So the first thing, and I think the most important thing for me now, is just get different training, different places, so travel a lot and expose myself to different styles. Why
did it take this long, do you feel?
Why? Because of I was inconsistent, so the question was, I can make it consistent. Because when I first started, I was training everywhere, and then I kind of stopped and I trained in the same place, and things changed. So I think it's time to go back where I started and go everywhere.
Can you feel in your eyes, recapture the imagination of MMA fans when you were knocking people out like before? Can you do that again? Do you feel it's in you?
So I can say I got to that point from training different people, and I think from going there to train the same guys over and over, you know, it's fighting is always changing. If you always train with the same people, you can not evolve as much as, you know, the competition. So that's why I think I'll be back the way I was.
Sokoudjou, one last word for the fans out there. Let them know what do you want to show them and really where they can find you.
June 6th, come watch Bellator. I'll be fighting. And come check me out at Team Quest in Encinitas also. I train there most of the time, and you know, it'll be good.